Okay guys, now remember the aim here is to fill the top 10 slots in Google so that when someone is going to search for you, and they will, that you've got to have 10 slots filled up. So, excuse me, and first of all you'll have your YouTube channel where you've got your Facebook channel, and we're going to now do a Twitter channel. Right, so we're going to have to get 7 slots filled up in there. But as you can see, if you've got your website, you can actually fill quite a few of those slots up. We haven't got that far yet because we've got to do Twitter. So if we can get a Twitter account up and running, obviously you're going to search for Twitter. So click in here for Twitter, and I'm signed in under the email address that's there. So it is very simple, but for those of you that are new, just remember, hey, it might be the first time you've ever done this. So you just obviously Google Twitter and click sign up. So click yes. So here we're going to put full name in here. So I'm just going to call myself Gayle Buchanan's username. Now what you're going to need to do here is try and pick a unique name. Alright, so always pick your name first. Alright, so with Twitter I had to pick Gayle_Buchanan to set mine up, but I'll put a 1 on the end because obviously mine's set up, and then choose your password. Oh, by the way, that's my password, and an email, right? So that email address I set up just before was office 15-hour work week at gmail.com, and they always have terms of service. Now basically guys, if you're naughty, they will definitely, you know, chop you out. And here is if there are any updates at Twitter, just tick that and you will get some updates through there. And they'll always have a captcha because they don't want any automated software coming through and taking over their platform. Now one of the things about social media right now is their platforms do not have a what's called a follow platform. They're actually a no follow platform. So for Google, they won't, right at this point in time, they won't be using their search spiders, can't get through them. So sometimes, you know, your Internet Explorer is always going to make sure your security is okay. So you can push yes or no, whatever happens in there. So, okay, so now we're into the new format, by the way. This is, Twitter have gone and opened up their platform to be a little bit wider. So there are some profile shots and logos that people have got there that they're going to have to change now because Twitter are now taking up more space, obviously. So on here you can select some topics and things like that that you'd like. Now, like Facebook and any other social media, what you choose in here is what how people are going to find you and narrow down their target market. So if you've come on here, you can actually nominate, you know, several accounts and go into a particular market. So obviously we want to go into business. Straight away you can come in and if you have got a business that's obviously in entertainment, you know, it's a good idea to come through from there. So what can happen is they will pull up, which is fantastic for those that don't have any followers and, you know, you're not in. It's like for the likes of me, I enjoy Ivanka Trump, so you can add and start following people straight away as you come into your account. So what's down here, you might know some people that, you know, tickle your fancy, I guess, or they've got some really great background in the area that you're going to market to. So open your account as if you're, you know, it's your business. So follow those people within that area. All right, so once that's done and you're there, it's got down the bottom here, next step. You know, these are friends. So we want to try and see if we can find some friends like Facebook. You know, we can find some friends if you've got a LinkedIn account through Yahoo and obviously Hotmail and Messenger. So please take note of the platforms that the likes of Twitter and Facebook are using. And remember, we are going to be opening a LinkedIn account. Yahoo has merged with MSN, which used to be Bing, so they've come together. So they're quite a force now under the Yahoo banner. And Hotmail, it is quite, a lot of people use Hotmail, but I personally don't really like it. The platform's not that stable. And Messenger is when you can have live conversations, obviously. So you put finish here, click on interests, do what it is that you'd like. So now your site is fully functional. Now the first thing to do is pop up and check out your profile. All right, so in your background, you're going to put up your company logo and your profile picture. So let's just pop through here and check out edit profile. So in here, your username will stay the same. If you've got your confirmation through, you'll send that through, resend that confirmation through. Check out that everything in here is up and running really. All right, so go through that, and that's fantastic. And in here, you can change your password at any time. And then connect to mobile. Now remember I mentioned early on that mobile phones are the next biggest platform to run off. They, hey, it's pretty popular at the moment to get updated by Twitter and Facebook on your mobile phone. That's where the business is at right now. So the product that you're marketing, think about mobile, very much so. And you've got a store, you've got a database, and you can update people very quickly with nice little quick messages on there. Notices from Twitter that they're going to pop up every now and again, but you can tick these boxes or untick them depending on what you'd like to get updated with. Inside here, the profile, and as you can see, this is the old Twitter here. We do exactly the same thing. You go through and browse and pull up that favorite shot that you want. Remember the continuity and get the shot through there. So 1 second. So there you go, pulling up my shot. Right in here, where in the world are you? So interestingly enough, being in New Zealand or Australia, it's great. A lot of people, just absolutely adore our accent for a start, and we're different. So pop your web address in there and a little short bio on here about you or your business. And then you can save your profile there. And that is what people are going to see, obviously, when they're going through and watching your tweets. Okay, so we should be up and running very shortly. There you go, bingo, you've got the same picture that pops up each time. Now in the design part, you click that right through. You can actually get all these backgrounds, or you can bring your own background in. So in here, you can actually change that background image, and you can actually upload your own image. All right, so you're not confined to what's there. So let me get some content here. And what I've done is actually got a banner. Even though we've got a Twitter account with 15-hour work week, we can pull that up. Now, if you tick a tile background, let me just show you what happens. Is whatever picture you've got in the background will obviously go as a tile. So, there are some great pictures or logos and companies that look fantastic in the background, but for me, it's a little bit too busy with the logo I've got with 15-hour work week. So let's just have a look at that. Okay, now as you can see, the profile's been changed, and this is only a single sheet, remember, so the new platform's a little bit wider. So I've had to rotate by 90 degrees, obviously, the banner for 15-hour work week. So if you swoop down here, you can change the color designs. Now you've got background, the text, your links, the sidebar, and the sidebar border. Now what looks really nice is, see how you've got this code in here. you just you can copy that, which is right click and copy. So you click done, then you click the sidebar, and inside here you go right click, paste, and what you're going to do, and done. Now what happens is the sidebar, they're all going to be the same color. So remember that there. Copy, done. We're going to do in the background exactly the same color. So I'll show you what that looks like in a moment. So save all the changes. And if we click home, up will pop the new format of Twitter itself. Sorry guys, it's a little bit slow. Now see how this previously, the line would come down where it is here, but if you've got the background and your sidebar is exactly the same color, it then fills up the whole screen. And hey, for me, I just like the way it looks. And as you can see, because of the new platform, it's gone and squashed it in there. So you have to adjust your banner, your company banner, to fit in there in that slot down the side now. So now it's looking a lot cleaner. So if you go up to the top again and push settings, we'll check that out. Now for 15-hour work week, I would put the 15-hour work week logo in there, which we've got straight away. So after you've done, your home, your profile, and you've checked your settings, because we've done all of these tabs here now, get all of these things filled in and done correctly before you start finding friends. So that's all done really. Okay, so Twitter's come through onto the Gmail account, and you'll need to confirm your account, just like anything else on the social network, which is great because they're obviously checking to make sure you're a human. I'll let you set up a certain amount of your profile, but after that you need to really confirm your account. Okay, so in that short period of time, picked up 2 followers. I don't take too much notice of that just right at the moment, because it's not about that. Remember, we're filling in our slots. All right, so just hang in there, get your profile up and running, and make sure everything's really cool. Set up your site so it's in your company colors in the way you'd like them. Fill out your profile, get your branding logo up here, and make the background and your side exactly the same color, and it's just a lot cleaner and it looks a lot smarter and more professional. So there you go, get your Twitter account up and running. It shouldn't take you very long at all. See you soon.